Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So I'm getting ready to read this book. It's called In Her Hour of Need, Messages of Strength and Hope by Anthony D. Bryce. So that's what I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reading chapter 2. I read chapter 1, which was Heart to Heart on Heartbreak. And now I'm reading Let's Talk About Healing. So I'll probably wait for a few more people to come in before I start. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start. Let's talk about healing. If you made it to this chapter, it means you have taken a step towards healing. You acknowledge your heartbreak. You allowed yourself to feel pain. And now you are ready to start the journey towards healing. And for that, I want to say I'm proud of you. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It's a process that takes time, patience, and a lot of love, a lot of self-love. It's a linear, and it's not always easy. There will be days when you feel like you're making progress, and there will be days when you feel like you're back at a square one. And that's okay. It's all part of the process. In this chapter, we're going to talk about healing. We'll discuss what it really means to heal, the different stages of healing, and the importance of self-care during the healing process. We'll also explore the role of forgiveness in healing and how it can help you move forward. And as always, I'll be sharing messages of hope and strength, because no matter how you are in the healing journey, there's always hope. There's always a way forward, and there's always strength within you waiting to be discovered. So let's begin the conversation. Let's talk about healing, not as something to be feared or avoided, but as part of a human experience. And let's do it together with compassion, understanding, and shared hope for healing. Section 1. Understanding healing. Healing is a word we hear a lot, especially when we're dealing with heartbreak. But what does it really mean to heal? And how do you start with healing process? First, let's debunk a common myth. Healing is not about getting over your heartbreak. It's not about forgetting the person who hurt you or pretending the relationship never happened. It's not a process with clear beginning and end, and it's certainly not a race. Healing is a journey. It's about acknowledging your pain, understanding your emotions, and learn to navigate life with your heartbreak as part of your story. It's about finding ways to cope, to grow, and to find joy and meaning in life again. Healing is also deeply personal. What works for one person might not work for another. There's no right way to heal, and there's no set timeline to how long it should take. It's okay to take your time, so have good days and bad days, to feel like you're making progress in one moment and like you're back at square one the next. Thank you for joining. In the following section, we will explore the different stages of healing, the importance of self-care during the healing process, the role of forgiveness in healing. But for now, remember this: healing is a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Section 2, the stages of healing. Healing isn't a straight path from point A to point B. It's a journey that often involves taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It's a process that's unique to each individual when its own timeline and progression. That being said, there are certain stages of healing that many people experience. Understanding these stages can help you make sense of what you're going through and give you a roadmap for your healing journey. 1. Shock and denial. This is an initial stage where the reality of the heartbreak isn't fully sunk in. You might find yourself in disbelief, unable to accept what's happened. 2. Pain and guilt. As the shock wears off, it replaces a period of intense pain and guilt. You might replay the relationship over and over in your head, questioning your action and blaming yourself for what happened. Number 3, anger and bargaining. In this stage, you might feel a surge of anger towards your ex-partner or the situation. You might also find yourself bargaining, imagining what if scenarios that could have saved the relationship. Number 4, depression and loneliness. This is a period of reflection and sadness. You might feel deep sense of loss and loneliness as you fully comprehend and magnify of what happened. Number 5, upward turn. Gradually, the intense pain begins to lessen. You start adjusting to life without your ex-partner, and the depression starts to lift. Number 6, restriction and working. In this stage, you start to become more functional in your everyday life and begin to work through the residual feelings of loss and sadness. Acceptance and hope. This is the final stage where you accept what happened and start to look forward to the future. You realize that there is life after heartbreak and begin to feel hopeful about what's to come. Remember, these stages are not set in stone. You might not go through all of them. You might go through them in a different order. You might even find yourself cycling back and forth between stages. And that's okay. Healing is a personal journey, and it's different for everyone. In this section, we'll talk about the importance of self-care during the healing process. But for now, remember this. No matter what stage you're in, you're making progress. And with each step you take, you're moving closer towards healing. Section 3, self-care during healing. Section 3, self-care during healing. When you navigate in the choppy waters of heartbreak, it's easy to forget what's taking care of yourself. But self-care is not just about bubble baths and spa days, although those can be great. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit in ways that support your healing journey. First and foremost, self-care is about giving yourself permission to feel. It's about acknowledging your emotions without judging, allowing yourself to grieve, and giving yourself space to process your feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay not to be okay. These are all normal and valid responses to heartbreak. Self-care is also about taking care of your physical health. This might mean ensuring you're eating healthy foods, getting regular exercise, and getting enough sleep. It might also mean seeking medical help if your heartbreak is affecting your physical health. But self-care doesn't stop there. It's also about nurturing your spirit. This might mean spending time in nature, practicing meaningfulness and meditation, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and peace. It might mean seeking support from trusted friends or a professional counselor. It might mean setting boundaries to protect your energy and your peace.
To the everyday adventurers and sunshine seekers. Whether you're an out of towner or a chill downer, consider this your invitation. Let's Texas.
And perhaps most importantly, self-care is about being kind to yourself. It's about treating yourself with the same compassion and understanding you offer a friend going through a similar situation. It's about remembering yourself that you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. During heartbreak, self-care can feel like a lifeline. It's a way of nurturing and support yourself as you navigate your healing journey. So, as you move forward, I encourage you to make self-care a priority because you are worth it. Section 4. The roles of forgiveness is healing. Forgiveness. It's a word that can stir up a lot of emotions. For some, it might feel like a relief or release of heavy burden. For others, it might feel like an impossible task and maintain 2 steps to climb. But here's the thing about forgiveness. It's not about the other person. It's about you. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of resentment and bitterness that can hold you back from healing. Now, let's be clear. Forgiveness don't mean forgetting what happened or excusing the action of a person who hurt you. It doesn't mean you have to let the person back into your life and pretend that everything is okay. What it does mean is letting go of your anger and resentment. That's keeping you stuck in the past so you can move forward. Forgiving someone who hurts you is one of the hardest things you can ever do. But it also is one of the most powerful because when you forgive, you take back your power. You reclaim your right to heal, to grow, and to move on. And let's not forget about self-forgiveness. Often we are our own hardest critics. We blame others. Well, no, we blame ourselves for what happened, for not seeing the signs, for not doing enough. But holding ourselves self-blame and guilt only serves to keep us stuck over pain. But forgiving ourselves, we acknowledge that we did the best we could with the knowledge and resources we had at the time. And we give ourselves permission to learn, to grow, and then to heal. In the end, forgiveness is a gift to give yourself. It's a key to heal, process, and step towards freeing yourself from pain in the past. And while it might not be easy, it's a journey worth taking because you deserve to heal. You deserve to move forward and you deserve to find peace. Section 5, messages of hope. As we navigate the path of healing, it's important to keep hope alive. Hope is the light that guides us through our darkest times. It's the belief that better days are ahead, even when we can't quite see them yet. It's the strength that keeps us moving forward even when we're weary. So, as you embark on the healing journey, here are some messages of hope to carry with you. You are stronger than you think. You already shown incredible strength by acknowledging your heartbreak and beginning this journey of healing. Remember that strength in the moments when you feel weak. Healing is not linear. There will be ups and downs, good days and bad days. That's okay. It's a part of the process. Don't beat yourself up if you have a setback. Just keep moving forward. You are not alone. Even when it feels like you're the only one going through this, remember that you're not. There are others who have walked the path before you, and there are people who care about you and want to support you. You are worthy of love and happiness. Heartbreak can make us question our worth. But remember this, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of happiness, and you are worthy of a relationship that brings you joy and not pain. Better days are ahead. It might not feel like it now, but better days are coming. You will heal, you will grow, and you will come out of this stronger and wiser than before. Hold on to the messages of hope as you continue your healing journey. Remember them in the moments when you feel lost or alone. Most importantly, remember you have the strength to heal, to grow, and to find happiness again. And final thoughts of healing. In this chapter, we've begun to explore the healing process. We've talked about the healing, what healing really means, the stages of healing, the importance of self-care, and the role of forgiveness. And through it all, I hope you found some comfort and hope in the message shared. Healing is a journey, and it's one that takes time, patience, and a lot of self-love. But remember, you have the strength to heal, to grow, to emerge from this experience stronger and more resilient than before. As we continue the journey together, hold on to hope and strength within you. You are more than a heartbreak. You are healing, and that's something to celebrate. So that was chapter 2. Let's talk about healing. And then I read chapter 1, which was heart to heart on heartbreak. So I'm not going to read chapter 3 today. I'm probably going to read that tomorrow. I might come in live tomorrow. But this is a great book if you're going through a heartbreak in a relationship. So you should check this book out. It will help you. So the book is In Her Hour of Need. It's a Messages of Strength and Hope by Anthony D. Bryce. And I would like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming to my live. Check out this book. Thank you very much. Bye.